Whether you're dealing with bad sectors, a failing drive, or just need to navigate the RMA process, I'm going to walk you through every step to make sure that you're back up and running in no time. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's dive in. The first step is actually something that you can do in preparation or in case of emergency before a drive failure. And it is recommended to keep your packaging from us for at least the first 30 days because of something called the bathtub curve. It is a concept that explains the lifespan of hard drives. Drives are most likely to fail either early in their life, infant mortality, or much later as they wear out, or end of life. The sweet spot, that long, flat middle where the drives are most reliable. At SPD, we test rigorously to weed out early failures, so you get drives that are ready to perform when you need them most, and to hopefully get you all drives that are in that sweet spot. But even within that first 30 days, it's a smart precaution to keep your packaging. And in most cases, or sometimes during your entire warranty period, which is 2 years. Step 2 is to document the reason for your RMA. We have a list of the most common RMA reasons on our website section, which is ServerPartDeals.com. which is serverpartdeals.com/pages/return-form, and the link will be in the description as well as on the screen. But whatever your reason is, whether it be physical damage to a port, or the drive is failing or has bad sectors, attach the required photos to support your claim. We require screenshots or attachments with smart data for the drive in question to show if it is failing or if it has bad sectors. You can send us screenshots from Crystal Disk Info, HD Sentinel, or C-Tools to confirm your drive's condition. The third step is to locate the drive in question. If your drive is in an array or a server of some kind and it is unlabeled or unmarked, you may have to start unplugging drives to figure out which one has the bad sectors or starting to have signs of failure. So look at the serial number on the drive itself. And once you have located the drive, don't take it out of your system just yet. Write down the serial number. This is the S/N number displayed here on the drive, and you could also figure out the serial number via your NAS software or, of course, on the drive itself. Cross-reference to make sure that the drive that is showing that is failing in your software matches the serial number with the physical drive, because that's important. And the last step is to verify the storefront in which you purchased the drive from and the order number. If you purchase the drive from Amazon or a different storefront than our typical website, you may have to go through those channels to get your refund or your RMA replacement. But if you went ahead and ordered from ServerPartDeals.com, your order number shall be in your email. Once you have all the required information of documentation, which is the serial number, your order number, and any additional photos that you may need in terms of screenshots or physical photos to support your replacement. Go ahead, and once you have all the required information, and submit those all at serverpartdeals.com/pages/return-form. And once submitted, we will reach out to you via email within 1 to 2 business days, asking either for more information, for confirmation, or simply a return label to ship the drive back to us. That's where you're saving the original packaging comes in. Because once the drive is shipped back to us and validated, we will send you a replacement or a refund depending on your preference. So make sure you save the original packaging because we want to make sure that we get the drive in the same condition that we got to you. So if you ship it to us in like some empty box with no cushioning or just a bag or something, that's not a good idea. But be warned, if you are returning a drive due to your own mistake, like ordering a SAS drive instead of SATA, you will pay a restocking fee. Usually we don't charge a restocking fee if the return is within the first 30 days from the purchase date, but in that case it is the responsibility of the buyer to return the items and no prepaid label will be provided. Upon receiving, we will refund the full amount if it is returned in the original condition. For a typical RMA, don't worry, it's on us. You won't have to worry about any restocking fee. So there you have it, your step-by-step guide to navigating the RMA process with ServerPartDeals. Whether you're dealing with bad sectors, a failing drive, or just a case of, oops, I ordered the wrong type, we've got you covered. Remember, keeping your original packaging and documenting everything up front can save you a ton of hassle down the road. And hey, if you ever find yourself staring at a NAS that's beeping like it's possessed, just take a deep breath, you're not alone, we're here to help. At ServerPartDeals, we know how stressful it can be when your data is on the line. That's why we've made the RMA process as smooth and painless as possible. So go ahead, submit that return form, ship that drive back, and let us handle the rest. Your data hoarding journey doesn't have to end in tears. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a tip or a trick from us. Until next time, keep your drives cool, your data safe, and your worries minimal. My name is Gabe with ServerPartDeals, and I'll catch you on the next one.